Good day. Yes, man. Welcome to Positive Vibes. How you all doing? Oh, yeah. Yes, we starting a little later. Had some internet problems, so we could now get on. Yeah, we can now get on. So, we got to keep it going, all right? How you all doing? Did you all had a good weekend? I hope you all had a great weekend. And, happy Monday, Yes, it's a good Monday so far. I mean, yes, I have my little issues, internet issues and stuff. But so far, I ain't gonna make it a problem. Can still come on and be good, you know what I mean? Do what we do. Yes, man. Still keep it positive, keep it nice, keep it going. So yeah, it's all good. So yeah, people, so I know a lot of you may be looking for me at 11 o'clock, but it didn't happen 11, so it's happening now, 12:30. Woo! Hey, today we're going to talk about doing what we can. We got to talk about something like that, do what we can. We always want to try to do things that is out of our control. So yeah, I want to talk about do what we can, all right? I hope all my friends and family all having a good day. Everyone in Trinidad, I know it was Labor Day in Trinidad yesterday, right? Yeah, I think so, yeah. So it's all good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, last week Monday I was in Tennessee. I was car troubles. I didn't want to get into all of that, but hey, I could only do what I can to get back to Little Rock. So that's what it is, Yeah, sometimes, we get pissed off because things are not in our control. We can't control everything in this life, That's why I'm going to talk about do what you can. Okay? Yes, man. Yes, in the background, that's me playing D-Harp, the real harp. Edwards playing Cherish the Love in a soca style. Oh, yeah. So without further ado,
welcome to Positive Vibes with Daryl Harp Edwards.
Welcome to Positive Vibes, people. Yes, man. So as I said, we're going to talk about doing what we can. Because a lot of times we try to do things that's out of our reach. We always try to do, some of us, how to put it, hang our hat where we can't reach it. And it's not a good thing, it's not a good thing, So yeah, we must always try to do what we can and try to put our best foot forward and not try to do things that, that is impossible. We can't do things that is impossible. Who's on with me? We got Duvon. Duvon, what's up, man? We got Mark in the house. How you all doing? Hey, I came on and came on late. Yes, man, internet troubles. But it's all good to have you all on, you know what I'm saying? Yes, man, it's all good. I feel good. And I hope that you all feeling good too. All right. I hope everyone in Trinidad following all the protocols and everything in order to try to get this coronavirus down back home in Trinidad. All right, friends, family, everyone in the Pan fraternity and everyone, you know what I'm saying? Yes, man, it would be nice if they could open up borders and people could travel and see their loved ones and family and all that kind of stuff. All right, so yeah. We're going to talk about doing what we can, because it's easy to feel overwhelmed by bad news or a long list of things to do. We always have things to do. You know what I mean? We always have something to do. But how you're going to approach doing it. You know, a lot of us were laid off. A lot of us had gigs and work and that kind of stuff. So, you know, so maybe you're back at work, you know, or maybe you're not at work, but you're home. You're a parent. Some of you all, you know what I mean, had to stay home with your kids because, you know, they're home from school. You know, and that in itself is a lot of stuff to do, parenting your kids at home. You know, when at times, you know, they're at school 5 days a week when you could have time to do what you had to do while they're at school, but now they're home. All these little things can play a lot on our mind and our body, you know, have a toll on our body. Sometimes, you know, you have no energy left over because every day you go in, you're just going and going. Sometimes your kids just say you're going and going, you know what I'm saying? I know how that is. And you feel like you have no energy left over. But you know, instead of becoming discouraged about how much things need to be done, you know, focus on what you can manage. We need to focus on what we could do and what we can manage, and not focus on things that we cannot do and what we can't manage. Because many times you're always focusing on things that we cannot do. You all ever really think about it? And focus on things that we really can't manage. And saying, if I could only do this, so if I could only manage that. But out of our reach. So why not focus on what we could do and focus on what you could manage. Focus on what is doable. You know. A lot of us, and I just get tired of this too. We have ideas, and you know, I mean, I think you remember it tomorrow in the next hour or two, and then you forget it. So what we need to do, write it down, you know. You need to write it down, keep a mental log, you know, have a focus list. You know, I mean, have a list of some, you know, I mean, we got to try to do things different in order to manage our everyday life. Else we're just going to be spinning top in mud. Simple things, you know, like a short list of 3 major do's, you know, what to do for the day. You know, 2 secondary priorities to help keep you grounded and focus on what is really important. These is what we need to do. Do what we can to keep us grounded and focus on what is really important on a daily basis. And you know, now, of course, you're going to have interruptions. You know, or your mind is going to wander, you know, about different things. But as I say, you know, you deal with it by maybe writing down certain things. Have a list of do's, what you need to do, and try to get it done within a certain time frame. You know. Many times you try to do the same thing and get a different result. That is insanity. You know, that is insanity. We can't be doing the same thing and look for a different result. So let's try to do some things different. You know, options, write down stuff, you know, in order to try to get things done on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? Especially at night, sometimes you get some ideas before you go to sleep. Just before you drift off to sleep, you know, your mind is racing with all kind of thoughts, ideas, you know, reminders, etc. Keep a little notepad, a pen on a nightside table. Something, you know, jot them down. You know, don't think, you know, remember that tomorrow, because most of the times you don't. And these things will help to alleviate stress and keep your focus unbroken. Let me just say this. Doing what you have been doing is going to get you what you have been getting. Think about it. Doing what you have been doing is going to get you what you have been getting. That is no change. Now, if you're doing what you're doing and you're successful and you're reaching where you want to reach in life and that kind of stuff, and everything is good, hats off to you. But I know most of us doing what we've been doing and ain't getting nowhere. And we're not trying to, I ain't saying that we are really trying to think of a better way of getting things done, you know. But it's simple things, just little tweaks. Little tweaks a man had to make in his life in order to get certain things done. And we fail to make those tweaks because you know what comes with these tweaks? Discipline. It's all about discipline in order to get things done. We need to have that discipline. You need to study yourself. You need to study your schedule. You can't study anyone else and what they do and what they have. You know. Unless, of course, it's some kind of work-related stuff and it has a deadline or a due date. But these are exceptions to the rule. You know, when you're in a zone or having a certain vibe, you got to go with it. You know, you'll get more done and you'll feel accomplished. You feel like you accomplished a lot. But there are tweaks in life that some people have to make in order to make their life easier and better. I myself had to have a lot of tweaks to do. Sometimes I fail to write down a lot of stuff, things that I should have been writing down. I fail to write it down. You know, I tell myself I get back to it and then I forget. It happened a lot with music. Being a musician. You know. Sometimes people call, you got to send out invoice and reply emails and all kind of stuff. And then you get sidetracked. And all these kind of things, you know. Doing what we can, people, it's easy. We just need to focus on the positive. We just need to focus on what we could handle and not what we can't handle. Because as I said before, many times we focus on things that we cannot handle, that is out of our reach, and fail to realize that it ain't making sense. Hey, Brent in the house. How you doing, Brent? If you continue to think as you have always thought, let me read this. Then you will continue to do what you have always done, and the results will always be the same. You're so right, Brent, man. You're so right. That's what I say. You know, doing what you've been doing is going to get you what you've been getting. Yes, Brent. You're so right. Yeah, because we as human beings, you know, we doesn't want to make simple adjustments in order to get the results that we need. We always think it's something big that we have to do. We always think it's, you know, some big drastic something that, you know, we need to do in order to reach where we need to reach. When sometimes it's just some simple little things right in front of us and we fail to do it. And then my thing is, if you fail to do all these simple things in order to, you know, reach where you want to reach or to get you somewhere from point A to point B, and, you know, just try to get that discipline to do that simple little thing, how it is you will be able to do big things in the future. You know? If you can't manage a small household, right? Why try to get a big household? Why try to get a bigger house? If you can't manage a 2-bedroom house, why try to get a 5-bedroom house or a 4-bedroom house? It don't make sense. Sometimes we all just want things that we cannot handle. But we need to try to handle the things that we have in front of us first. Tweak our life. Try to be satisfied with what's in front of us. Use the cards that's dealt with us, dealt for us, and try to make things better for the future. You know? Hey, yes, man, Duvan and Pan Chronicles. Yes, Brent, big it up. Duvan and Pan Chronicles. Man, I doesn't have time to look at it because I had a gig yesterday. Travelers Baseball. So yeah, so kind of busy these days, it's summer, and gigs coming and that kind of stuff. So yeah. But when I could jump on. So big up Brent, big up Duvan Stewart, Pan Chronicles. And those of you who still do not know about Pan Chronicles, it's on every Sunday. I think it's 4 o'clock Eastern time, right? I think I'm right. I think so. All right. Yes, man. It's all good. Big up Duvan Stewart. Even Early Pierre Jr. Have his stuff going on a Friday on the patio. And I have one or two people bigging up people and stuff where Pan is concerned. Andy Niels. Big up Andy Niels. Pan Innovator. You have a lot of stuff going on Facebook, who keep the flame burning, the culture of Trinidad and Tobago, which is real nice to see what he's doing, Yes, so big up to all of you all who keeping the flame burning, keeping the pan alive, keeping the culture of Trinidad and Tobago alive, It's all good. I trying to do what I can do on my end. It's all good. Yes, man. So as I was saying, if you have a certain vibe, sometimes you're just in a zone and you have a little vibe, you got to go with it. Keep going with it. And you'll get more done. You'll feel more accomplished. You feel accomplished a lot. Also to help you stay on track, you need to set a deadline for each item on your to-do list. As I say, always try to have a to-do list. This will help to hold you accountable to complete each task. It's important, people. It's important. It's important to write down stuff. Because I used to fall in that trap. I just still fall in that trap, And then I talking to you all now, and I have a lot of stuff to do. You know what? And I think after I come off here, I'm going to start to write down a lot of stuff that I need to get done, Yeah. It's good to have a list. Really good to have a list. Let me go to a little advertisement. Yes, man, a little advertisement, what I mean? We got to do what we got to do. And expose,
D Harp Steel Entertainment presents Positive Vibes with Daryl Harp Edwards every Monday and Friday. Workout Wednesdays and Saturdays. Tune in to the live streams. It's all about performance.
Yes, man. Brent, come up with our next comment there, Man is afraid of change. That's why there's not much progress over the years. It's not everyone that's brave enough to get out their comfort zone, which is so true. That is so true. A lot of people don't like to get out of their comfort zone. And most of the time, that's the only time you're going to succeed. When you get out of your comfort zone. As I said before, you can't be doing what you have been doing. It's only going to get you what you have been getting. And if you want something different, you need to do something different. So you're going to get something different. It's simple, and we all try to make this thing hard. If you cannot do the simple task at hand, there's no reason to try to jump to something that is difficult. You need to be disciplined, start disciplining yourself with these simple things. Doing what you can do, not what you can't do. It's simple. Now why are you saying it's simple, Because I look at myself and I look what I can't do. I don't try to do what I can't do. I don't try to look at the impossible. You know, as I get down in life, as I, getting older, I try to be wiser. I try to listen to people and try to take all the good ideas in. You know, because we're never too old to learn. There's a lot of mistakes I make in my life growing up. A lot of mistakes. Do a lot of nonsense. You know. But it helped, when you look back at it, it helped make you into the man that you are today. You know, you could always tweak certain things. You could always make the wrong right. And that's what I'm trying to do. You know, we all are not perfect. Sometimes we have, what do you call it? We have vices that, is it's not unbreakable, but you can't just go cold turkey. You got to take your time in order to break bad, all the bad vices that you have. It takes time. Pray, doing it less and less until they're not doing it no more. Bad vices, bad habits. We all have bad habits, But we need to look at ourselves and realize what it is. We need to look at ourselves and realize, what we can do. We need to look at ourselves and tell ourselves, what, we can do better. Right about now, you look at yourself and say, you know what, I ain't really doing what I can do, I'm doing something that I really can't do, and that is not right. Let me look at, you can write down the things, what you can do from what you can't do. Look from where you are on point A, and you want to get to point B, you can write it down and you can make adjustments. See where you've been going wrong. If you want progress, it all starts with these simple little things. Pen and paper, people. Pen and paper. Gets what in your head? Write it down. Simple. All right? So, yes, I hope that you all kind of grasp the little that I had to share today with doing what we can, because we could do better. And we need to do what we can do and stop looking at what we can't do. Don't look at the door that closed. Look forward, because there are many doors open in front of us. But we keep looking back. We have to look forward. Stop looking back of what you had or what was there. That is yesterday. Look forward. Look for the future, today and tomorrow. You got to pray for betterment. Let us do what we can and put our best foot forward and not try to do what we can't. And as I said, all start with the ideas they have in your head. You put it on pen and paper. Do's and don'ts. All these little things. It's simple tweaks. All right? It's all good, man. Yes, man, it's all good. Because these are things that a lot of us don't look at. We look at different things, you know what I mean? We need to look at life from all different angles. So, yeah. I had to go to my little Bible verse and stuff in order to, back up what I've been saying with my topic. Yeah, I got to go to my Bible verse and back up these things. So, let me get it. All right. So my Bible verses. What is it? Ecclesiastes. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from Trinidad and Tobago.
Whatever, well, it's chapter 9, verse 10. Whatever the activity in which you engage, do it with all your ability, because there is no work no planning, no learning, and no wisdom in the next world where you are going. You hear that? Let me repeat that. Whatever the activity in which you engage, do it with all your ability. Because there's no work, there's no planning, there's no learning, and no wisdom in the next world where you are going. All right? That's Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10. Proverbs 16, verse 3 said, commit your work to the Lord, then it will succeed. You know, it's simple. And all these things I've been saying, I can back it up by Bible verses. We need to, as Brent said, come out of our comfort zone. And as I say, we need to do what we can. We need to be committed in whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta put God first. Commit your work to the Lord. Put Him first. Proverbs 16 verse 3 said that. Then it will succeed. He got to lead your path and lead the direction. Especially today. Especially in this world today. We cannot lean on our own understanding. We have to ask the Lord to guide us and direct our steps, because it's more spiritual than anything, and we can get misled easy. There are a lot of stuff out there that can mislead us easy. All right? So let me leave you all with two quotes. One of my quotes is, trust that life is giving you exactly what you need. Actually, what you need practice in. Okay? Trust that life is giving you exactly what you need practice in. Look at yourself, people. You all know your faults. Don't look at your faults and just lay down and do nothing about it. Get up and practice the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Make it a purpose. Practicing the right thing. All right? And my second quote is, you must manage yourself before you can lead someone else. You need to manage yourself before you can lead anyone else. If you're not managing yourself in the right way, you cannot give anyone any advice. Now, we all fall short, Due to situations, you can tell a man something. But then if you really can manage yourself and do nothing right and make changes, to yourself, to see where, to go from point A to point B, and you're seeing growth within yourself, how it is you could lead someone else. You can't. There are a lot of people who like to talk, say things, and they have no experience in what they're saying. You must manage yourself first before you can lead someone else. All right? That's my quote. Hey, I hope you all enjoy Positive Vibes today. As I say, came on late. I had issues with my internet, but at least I came on and do what I need to do. And I want to big up everyone who just, came in for a little minute or two, who have been on for the long haul of the segment. Thanks, Brent, for your comments. You know what I'm saying? Duvern, thanks for locking on. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. And as I say, you all can subscribe to my YouTube page, G-Hab Still Entertainment on YouTube. This is always on Facebook also. And, Positive Vibes is here for the long run, all right? Hey, it's all good. And also, Wednesday we're going to exercise, all right? Yes, man, we're going to exercise on Wednesday. Yes, 11 o'clock. Hopefully I ain't get no more difficulties with my internet, so we can start 11 o'clock sharp. 11 a.m. Central Time here in Little Rock, Arkansas, which is 12 noon in Trinidad, and on the east of the U.S., which is New York and Miami and stuff, and which is 9 o'clock on Pacific Time. So yeah, we're going to exercise, man. You all come ready to exercise, all right? It's all good. Yes, man. The harp is in the house. You all be blessed, and you all have a great Monday, and follow all protocols, all right? This all right. It is real. So yeah, wash your hands, social distance, and wear your mask, all right? I love you all. You all blessed. The harp is in the house. I'm out.